about 3 months.
No.
Anyway, Tiny last pick.
Prefers like Pipe, you know. Pipe's kind of his aura. You know, he doesn't like so full too.
Radiant Obs
Sage even, yeah, he saw him on the ward, but he couldn't go get it.
Yeah. Now with a coil, attempted hurricane, almost good from Imposhka. But first blood for Squadix. And the Wild Wing gonna get arrowed down in a second.
Is it?
Down the bottom, FNG dying. Tramples there. And a final swipe from the Mira and Imposhka though. Trying to swing into mid off the back of a Tiny combo. Potential to kill the puck there for sure. Law starts it off. Cookie's good. The damage comes. Beautifully executed by Team Spirit. That really was.
You have this ability to actually pressure towers.
I am a big fan of this.
Dead.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Goes a little bit too deep down bottom. FNG claims his life. Big fan of Tiny's build though. Phase boots into Blink, the Dark Margot special. We've seen a fair bit of GPK Tiny going for the Treads, Blink, Echo Saber. But I enjoy this so much more when you know that Tiny is the entirety of your first 15 minutes of gameplay. You know? The kill edge, whatever. But lol.
He's starting to get into some bigger damage. 3 points into the trample, a couple points in the onslaught. Yeah, I was doing the map the other day with like target dummy and stuff. You know how much damage you can do like level 8 Primal Beast?
Like 1,400.
Yeah, it's like 1,400 or 1,500 damage. It is crazy. Like with resistance and like 4 armor.
He's dying though. You can't do damage when you're dead.
Now your tree food.
This is even pre-level 6 on FNG. No need for hook shots. Just
was it being a counter pick? I wouldn't say with the Clockwork and the Nature's Prophet. It comes down to, again, the level 1 of FNG was massive. But the constant body blocking here is these coils. I've never seen so many snap coils this early in the game.
Yeah, they're all on supports. Like you killed Ench twice, now a snap fire. Lal getting stampeded on, and a good cogs from FNG. Lal has to toss him back, and a tanky Tiny with plenty of 1 charges. Not too bothered about the aggression that came from VP there. Potential for a kill on FNG, but he kills off the Hellbear before they can get the job done. Now Collapse arriving. Sayush has no more leaps, so this trample is going to take the Marauder down, especially when the Tiny chucks some pebbles at you.
Oh, FNG underward.
Oh, no. He's trapped inside the cage with a big old dino. That's not where you want to be. And now Puck probably just going to have to orb away, attempting the takedown on Mira's Snapfire.
He could try for this.
He's going. Onslaught dodged by the phase shift. Tramples there. Squadix, another orb's ready, but he's got the Pulverize to finish off the Puck. A double kill for Collapse. Recovery to keep playing in that mid-tier 1 vicinity.
100%. I mean, that's how he hunted on FNG, and that's how he had the knowledge for the chase down after. As Kiritich, what a kill.
That's huge.
Oh, nice.
Take him down. A kill for Yatoro. Gets
live, and now he is Blink into smoke right now with a hook shot available and Dream Coil. So this is the turnaround kill they need. They need more help though. Oh yeah, there we go.
They've got enough. Rathanate. Collapse is pretty...
It's just the Claymore coming out as well for Yatoro.
Oh,
I can see obviously the ring of health too, but
Cookie out, but into the Centaur Stomp. And VP, 4 heroes out of the woodwork into that bottom lane. Team Spirit, the coil onto Mira now as well. Easy setup for the arrow. And a double kill for Squadix. On a mech soon as well.
Ooh, yeah, that's pretty nice. Sayush taunts his way around the map, I see. Very good. Got a deep ward, scanning up that dire secret drop down here, as well as anyone who wants to try and pressure bottom because they delay take the towers. Down mid, though.
Oh, FNG blown up by Collapse, but Lal trapped in the Sprout. The explosive nature of VP's lineup, just counteracting Team Spirit's moves. Noticed with the hood, surviving through the kisses, impetus shot to landing, but not enough to kill him. And Kiritich with that Deso, already up to a couple of stacks. I'm farming bottom now.
And that's what that ward's for, though. Like, this ward is going to be really important to know if Yatoro is trying to move into their jungle at all.
Trample top on Kiritich. I don't know if he survives this. Collapse will trade his life for the profits.
Alright, so they need the TP. It is available. They're hoping he comes towards Ancients. He is indeed. Alright, here we go.
The game sense.
Oh,
does he know? I think he knows something's up. Mira, he sees the clockwork, and Lal takes him down.
Brown going to their Ancients.
I can't help
holding territory.
I can't help but think how different this game would have been if that fight around mid where they stampeded and went a bit too deep on Tiny, just hadn't been a play they made, and they took map control, they pressured the AM. Right now, VP, a lot of work to do. Trying to catch up to Mira. Stampede, and the last double edge is there to finish him off, while an attempt on Naposhka. Damage not forthcoming. Cabs on them. Spamming out the rocket flare, but Collapse bullying them all the way. Centaur pressuring tier 1. Well, the hook shot finally comes. FNG straight into the midst of them, but Collapse returns with his BKB up. Lal chucks bone at Kiritich. Prophet, shiny and golden himself, but struggling to actually hit anybody.
Oh, they're crumbling, Gary. They're crumbling big time.
They disengage and now go for the regoose. Back in onto the Prophet. BKB expended. There's the pulverize in with the kisses, and down goes your carry. Chase towards Noticed. Good covering fire from Mira. Need the Centaur Stomp just to hold back the AM. Arrows there as well, but you've controlled the anti-mage while the rest of his team demolishes you one by one. They're all done. And Team Spirit in Dota right now is about that. Back and forth of waiting for cooldowns, baiting BKBs, expending ultis. If you don't get the second round of initiation in, then it's going to come to a failure as they jump low. Hook shot, stomp, arrow, coil, every spell in the book chucked at him, but there comes Team Spirit. The cavalry arrives and collapses unnoticed. AM can't deal with Kiritich. He BKB TPs, but the rest of the squad is cannon fodder as Miposhka and Collapse are on top of Seyush. Another leap remains, trying to dodge out attacks, but Yataro's there with a double kill. And Team Spirit now a 3k lead, potential for them to Roche. Just everything available to them. Basically, congrats, you killed Tiny. And then what?
Yeah. And Collapse.
Oh, Kiritich has no BKB.
And he knows.
Where's the rest of the team? I need help. Puck is coming. Collapse into 1v1, but the kisses pulverize. Blast down the Nature's Prophet and trying to go on Squadix there as well. The map. Get the pattern going. The farming algorithm has been activated. And Miposhka just going to die to the 4 members of VP down in the bottom jungle. And a good hook shot from FNG.
Nice.
Allowing the arrow to land. Kiritich with a forward TP claims the 2 support kills.
Kiritich is paying attention.
Yeah, he doesn't know this is coming. Kiritich. The ping.
All right, he has BKB.
They feel something's coming. FNG, the target of choice. Try and blow up the clockwork. An easy one for
game where they're just thinking, okay, well, our only hope is to split push like crazy with Puck, Nature's Prophet, and Marana, and hope that we can cut enough waves that we drag this out to like level 25 Puck. Yeah. Yeah. It's sad.
He was dead.
Miposhka gets the ward down.
And they see the Centaur. Has to stampede. Get a bit of a gap here away from Team Spirit. And Lal has the avalanche tree volley into the Centaur. Demolish him. And AM's hunting down in a fight that lasts more than 15 seconds. VP get outgunned completely.
All right, just break the anti-mage, guys. Just Silver Edge anti-mage. We have a chance.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Oh, that was a nice play.
Squadix. Good coil. Lal is still hunting for him, though. Avalanche toss in a sec. Ooh, doesn't quite find it. Blink ready now. He's waiting for the orb jaunt, and there's the move from Lal. Good patience from the Tiny.
I think he kind of got checkmated because of the haste rune, huh? Made it a little bit tough for the escape.
And Yatoro just walking towards opponents. Oh, hello, Marana.
First hit. He doesn't even play. Just goes immediately for the active.
Yeah, go for that abyssal. Buildings. Nothing. Yeah, he sure does. Double damage, basically. He just jumps on Kiritich. Nearly finishes him off, forces an early BKB. And Yatoro is still full health with the rest of his team behind him. Jumps forward again. Yatoro and Lal playing aggressively. 2-man stomp into arrow combo. FNG's in with a hook shot as well. They'll kill off the Tiny, but in comes Collapse. Big mana void, and they're all dead now. VP in some serious trouble as they are herded back into their fountain like scared little sheep. Team Spirit can't be touched. Anti-mage? Who's he found? Little Puck. Nice attempted onslaught. Not quite gonna hit the mark. They've got even more mobility to catch up to Squadix. The cookie. Miposhka comes. And then the pulverize for the finishing touch. And it feels like now Kiritich and Squadix not buying bags.
And you're like, wait, he just charges at them? Oh, the big stomp.
Huge. Monumental initiation from Noticed. But where's the damage? When AM does drop to half HP and Yatoro blinks away, rest of Spirit collapses in. deep dive onto Kiritich with his BKB going. Nearly finishes the job. A few more hits will take him down. As noticed, a trade on the Primal Beast is decent. But you have no Nature's Prophet for 90 seconds. One more team fight.
He might need a patch. He needs an update on that strat, I think. Let that one go, maybe. The Megas are here.
Yeah, and there it is.
Yeah.
That was the fight. A blink from Centaur ends it. I started out well from Virtus Pro. The first, what, say 10 minutes looked pretty decent, and then that means he's got to be careful, kind of skirting the tree line, hiding in the fog. Keeping Earthshaker mid, where Mira is sticking around here and gets the cookie on to Squadix. This is all just tower pressure, though, forcing VP to react. Maneuver in towards that mid lane. And Chant into Fisher, Illuminate Blast, the first one drawn by FNG. Nearly had the Mirror kill as well.
Last word.
There's Perseverance flying over the Earthshaker.
Yeah.
Denied.
Well, he's just gonna walk mid again.
Yeah,
I won't do it again. The
again.
block! Cut him off at the pass!
Arcane Curse dispelled off. Fortune's End there, but onto Lol we go. Faint's Edict protecting him a little bit from the magic damage. Remnant forward, not going to do a whole lot. Sleight of Fist from Squadix does take down Mira, and then the jump in under tower. Enabled by Kiritich, and finished off by him as well. Angers, it looks like. Why spend a lot of money when little money do trick?
Flames rush forward.
Well done.
Full efficiency on Mira. Saved up by the Oracle. Gets a Scatterblast on them. Lol. Taking the brunt of the damage here on the Spirit Vessel. Oh, no, he turned around for the cookie.
No.
They attempted to get into high ground. And now Remnanting in towards Lol. Nice Dragon Tail. He's away from them, but they're going to chase him to the bitter end. Finish off the Dragon Knight. Get the takedown. We might have a roar from Collapse, but FNG holds him off at the pass. Make sure there's no movement forward. And now another go back in for Squadix. Just continuing to play aggressively.
The Hadouken!
Gonna pop up a little more with this tier 1 tower take from Yatro and Lal. Squadix trying to deal with them. They popped the global, but Yatro got off the enrage before it all happened. So Ursa perfectly finds away from there. And Lal keeping them at bay with the Dragon Tail, but the Echo Slam and the chain stuns take him down to half HP. But watch Collapse. He's diving into the back lines, roars up FNG, kills off the Silencer. Sayush now in the firing line. And Earthshaker, you can juke and dive all you want, but Lal's on your tail, and he'll clear you up.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Look, fans, huh?
Yeah.
Like, you roared and killed the Silencer. Like, congrats, man. Like,
We got you.
Your team's owning, Lal. Get him.
Showed you what's up. Spirit trying to de-ward this high ground. Kiritich TP'd aggressively. The cookie on the center into the kisses and the stop. Beautifully done. Spirit claim another kill. And then FNG is gathering up some creeps top, but we'll see what happens to him in a second. Gets into the tree line. Cookie on the dragon. They spot the Silencer. Turns himself into a piggy. But down he goes for Collapse's killing spree.
Collapse didn't even go towards him here.
Roshan's already dead. Wrath of Nature bounces and takes Makoshka very low. Solar Bind dispelled off, and Sayush fishes, and he gets caught out by the Roar and the Ursa. The wild animals have hunted him and backed the Earthshaker into a corner.
Radiant's bottom.
What's happening top, though, hey? There's a TP in behind. Kiritich aiming for Collapse. Earthshaker already spent his Fisher, but that's some big damage from Kiritich. Should finish him off. Sayush? Did he just spend Echo there? Wants to kill off the dragon? It's just Echo the Beastmaster creeps.
That's a lot of gold.
Fair enough,
Gotta
I
get
guess.
blinked somehow, you know? He's not getting waves. We already went through that. FNG.
Attempted deny on the mid lane tower.
Getting paved, you know? The steamrollers here.
VP with a smoke coming back into their top jungle. Smoke breaks. Ursa, Beastmaster both ready in position, but they're the ones that get changed up and globaled. Collapse in trouble. Illuminate blasted down, but Squadix, he's got to turn and run. Yatra with his BKB, he's an angry bear, and he's hunting for the Ember Spirit. Gets the takedown while Mira eyes on the target. FNG Silencer. The tips there are about to come as the Scatterblast lands.
End of this.
So
he
I
just
think
really
this
wanted
is-
to.
I think this is just his comfort hero. Like, he has not been very successful for him in pros. I'll be real. The record, not great. His 2 games earlier this week, also L's. But
Oh, Kiritich. Oof, ow. Yataro's on your tail. The last couple of kisses missing, but the final clap will not. And they're so good at this.
The shaker, you know, it just doesn't have the same oomph it used to.
Dire's bottom tower is
Like,
under attack.
I feel like when Shaker gets blinked these days, it's not quite as terrifying. FNG, that is terrifying. You are just gone. Goodbye.
Just dead.
Roared and taken down by the boars.
Fireball.
But not really the boars, mostly the giant dragon.
Yeah,
26 wards placed.
DD rune spawn top. Where's my Kiritich Prophet?
Oh, can they do something here? Yadra?
He's applying the nullifier. The blink echo on the Ursa. Chain stunning him, and the help of the global definitely there. But Yatoro has the answer. It's the BKB. He turns, looks to kill FNG, goes for the TP, but the damage from Kiritich. Ooh, they had enough. Now Lol on the run. Team Spirit losing Miposhka, and the BKB Dragon Knight having to TP himself out while Collapse yules into the sky after slaying FNG and this nullifier. And it's working wonders for Kiritich.
Actually, the answer. He's made it. I did not think they would. This is one of those games where you specifically need the blink, but he still doesn't have that dispel, of course. So we're going to wait for the next round of neutral items, the tier 4s, and hopefully drop one then.
FNG. Oh, he's got Ghost Scepter, but that doesn't protect from the kisses. The global's out. They were trying to get in on top of him with the Earthshaker, but the Blinding Light pushes Lull away from the Illuminate. He'll get the stun combo onto the Ember, but the Yule Scepter keeps him away from Squad X for a few seconds. And now the jump with the help of the Hawkfish spots out the Earthshaker, having the vision over on Sayush. On the doorstep of the Dire base, a couple of kills.
Yeah, it will be a while, though, because he is the lowest of the cores. He's not getting that free space of, like, the mid-coddle. Just like the boss to work with. Oh, big jump.
Straight up, Blink Echo Global onto Collapse. Mirror, very low as well. Squad X BKBs pops them out. Yaltra and Miposhka trying to bail away, but Kiritich is TP'd forward into the Dragon Tail. He's holding it for 15 seconds, and Squad X focused by the Yaltra Ursa. Dragon Knight. He does still have his BKB, and this Black Dragon flies over the cliff tops. They're waiting for the timer. 5 seconds remain. Aegis about to be claimed, but in comes the Ember Spirit. Kiss is landing in, and they do take down Yatoro. Kiritich, so close to death. The Aegis has gone. The final bits of damage not coming fast enough. He's out of there. As FNG goes Scepters to protect himself, but burst down. Lol and Miposhka had the damage to rain down on the silencer.
Wouldn't have mattered because he just got owned in the mid lane. And Mir was sort of like a free secondary kill there. He caught so much of the AoE damage. He sort of just fell immediately after. Level 18 on the DK down bottom. The end of the ultimate loses that help with the magic resistance. And he is gone.
Dire are scared.
VP picking up the pace. So they grab
Here to check it out. Don't get me wrong. Big fan of the item. It's a bit much though.
Well, it's like, the ridiculous thing is it gives 200 mana as well. It's not just a jump. Whoa, but oh god, FNG! Shredded.
That's a nice salami.
From 15 miles away.
Luckily, he's a smart...
Yeah. You do have to come back and maintain that top lane as the Beastmaster just keeps on shoving. All the jump onto Squad X. Dragon Tail into what though? Double force staff, the jump away. Squad X is out there. But he's got man to start. Well, Yatoro just killed Kiritich up top. They just dive tier 3. Yeah, he got out bottom wave, grab a DD rune on the way, and think about planting themselves in the enemy ancient spot. So I like to see what VP are doing, smoking up into the place that Team Spirit want to actually play into. Start off with the Fisher into the enchant, but the false promise is there. Global comes after as a little cyclone from Miposhka protects him for a second against Squad X. Aiming for the Oracle, but Kiritich the bigger target. He's got BKB, but he's dead to the physical damage of Yatoro. Okay. Down goes Prophet, no buyback for him. Keeper of the Light blown up as well. And Team Spirit just destroy VP.
Radiant are scared.
It's just blink stun. Easy to follow, don't worry about wild rolls.
And yeah, if you're playing Pango, you don't have enough dragons.
No,
Beastmaster Dragon, Illusion Dragons, Elder Black Dragon here for the DK, jumping and stunning, finding FNG, cooking an illusion onto him as well. Not enough to finish the silencer just yet, needing the kisses to try and pick him off, and there he goes. Buyback available for him, and he's going to have to use it if they want any chance of holding their base. But Aurora on Squad X, they've got the stuns, incoming damage from the Dragon and the Bear. Down they go. The menagerie of Team Spirit with all the animals in the world just cruising here in game number 2. Sansa dead, the dieback for him, and Kiritich inside his own sprout. The Black Dragon flies over the treetops. The canopy gives no safety to the Furion. A Yules on the Urza will hold him back, but Sayush dead, and GG called. Team Spirit with a 2-0 victory ties them up with HR.
It's more like the Blue Eyes White Dragon right there. You know, easy peasy. Taking him down, throne goes, SWAT